Hello, and thank you for joining us for Together San Diego. I'm Paola Hernandez Jayo from the San Diego Union-Tribune. The South County Economic Development Council's Economic Summit is coming up. It's going to feature discussions on topics such as binational region, infrastructure, and regional development. Our guest today is Jim O'Callahan, President and CEO of the South County Economic Development Council. He's going to speak about the organization and the South County Economic Summit that they have coming up. Hi, Jim. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi, good afternoon, Paola. Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for being with us on the show today. I think it's your first time joining us. Tell us, first of all, about the organization, about the South. We refer to it as the South County EDC, Economic Development Council. Tell us about the organization.
Yeah, the EDC was started about 35 years ago by a group of business and community leaders here in South County to make sure that we could help promote a quality of life for our residents, encourage job growth, really work with our educational partners on making sure that the workforce is skilled for the jobs of the future, and work together to provide great housing opportunities. So it's kind of a holistic approach to making sure we can develop a strong quality of life for those who live here in South County.
And there's a lot of folks, I'm sharing a picture here, that are involved with the organization. I know you have an executive board, you have board members, and you have a lot of members as well. If somebody's interested in participating and becoming a member, where could they go or what can they do?
Sure. A couple of things. One, feel free to reach out to myself or any member of our team. All of our contact information can be found on southcountyedc.com. Or we have some information if you go under our membership button there that could share a little bit more about the organization. But we'd love to meet folks and find where their best fit is with the organization prior to them joining. So.
And one of the large events that you organize, usually on an annual basis, and I know you're having it in person again this year, is the South County EDC Economic Summit. It's coming up on April 28th, and I believe you're having it at a new location this year.
Yeah, the event's been going on for a little over 30 years now. The last couple of years, we did it remotely, like many folks. It was great to be able to bring good information to the community, but it's even more amazing to be able to gather people together. So this year, we're going to be hosting it at the UCSD Park and Market Building in downtown San Diego. It'll be a great event where we can bring together community leaders, elected officials, business leaders, those who are truly invested in our community, and have some really in-depth discussions about things that matter the most to our residents and the people that live, work, and play here in South County. So.
And talking about the people that you're going to have and the attendees that participate, I know you have a lot of community leaders, a lot of business leaders, and then you also have elected officials that participate as well. Let's start out by talking about the panel discussions you're going to have. And I know you also have a keynote address by a special person.
Yeah, so our panel discussions will really take a deep dive into things that matter the most to people on a daily basis. We're looking at everybody talks about housing and the trends of, how are we going to be able to support the workforce of tomorrow with housing that they can afford in proximity to their jobs. So I'll have a really good discussion with some of our local development teams, some experts in the industry like BIA and other folks of that nature. We'll also have a panel. One of the things that, as we look at housing and future job locations, that's tremendously important is the resources needed to make those successful. So whether that be water, power, internet connectivity, groups like the Port who actually impact all South County one way or another, we touch them. So, having a discussion about how we can maximize the resource usage and make sure that we have the tools needed to be able to supply housing and office space and different amenities for residents. Again, another great discussion will be on our binational community. We are so blessed to be one region with two different countries, cities, sharing in the prosperity of our region. And we have people that work on both sides of the border, products that are developed back and forth, and really being able to talk about what the future of that looks like and how we can work together to make sure we equip people for it. Additionally, we're going to have a great discussion on the jobs of tomorrow while also meeting the needs of today. So talking with our educational partners like Southwestern College, some of our workforce development partners like the Workforce Partnership and Goodwill, and really having a robust discussion about what, the future jobs look like for tomorrow.
And then also, I know you have economist Ray Major and Gary London participating, and then your keynote address is going to be by Robert Brewer. I'm sharing the website, southcountyedc.com, for more information. I know the Economic Summit is sold out, yet there's still opportunity for folks to participate with the South County EDC throughout the year. But also this 28th of April, they can attend the elected officials reception. Are there still tickets available for that? I know it's happening immediately after.
Yes. So immediately following the summit, right around 3 p.m., we're going to have a gathering of elected leaders throughout the South Bay. Some of your mayors, some of your congressional leaders, some of the county supervisors and whatnot. A great way to really interact with folks that help shape different decisions made in your community every day. So we encourage people, you can still get tickets on our website or by contacting us. We'd be glad to help you get signed up for that. So that'll run from about 3 to 4:30 p.m. And it's just a great way to either build new relationships or enhance existing relationships with some of our community leaders.
Thank you very much, Jim. And also thank you to Patty, your chair, for helping me to coordinate this interview and to get it organized, and to you for being on the show. Something else that you'd like to add?
Yeah, the South County EDC, we are here to basically serve everybody in our communities. As a nonprofit, many people think we are solely focused on business development or business expansion. But really, when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, without ensuring the quality of life for residents here, we're not really hitting our mark. So we work with our different cities, we work with the county to make sure that not only we can provide good job training and skills development, but also make sure that the amenities that our residents want or that employers are looking for their future employees, like hospitals, like housing, like improved roads. We work with a lot of partners across the board to make sure that we have a holistic community, and it's a great experience for all.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you very much for sharing information about the South County EDC and also about the Economic Summit that you have coming up on April 28th. Again, if you would like more information, please go to southcountyedc.com, and you can also purchase the tickets there for the elected officials reception that they have that is going to be happening immediately after the Economic Summit right there at UC San Diego Park and Market. Jim, a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you very much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you soon. And thank you all for watching Together San Diego. If you would like to watch more of these episodes, you can go to San Diego Union-Tribune.com/TogetherSD Live. Jim, have a wonderful day.
You as well. Thank you so much, Paula.
Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.
News is more important today than ever before.
I'm currently outside Otay Mesa Detention Center.
I'm about to get a report at Sharp.
Out at Sunset Cliffs.
COVID testing site.
We live for these times when we're able to bring the news into the homes of people who need it the most.
I thank all of you for supporting our work.
When you subscribe to the paper, you're telling us that you believe in what we do.